Men of the Arena Army, hey, we salute you guys. And you have got through Book 1, The Trailhead, Book 2, The Climb, Book 3, The Summit, Book 4, The Descent. Welcome to Book 5 in the Strongman Study Series called The Trail's End. You know, I'm sitting here with a fire. I'm in Oregon in the fall. We got the rain going on, which is pretty typical for Oregon. You know, this reminds me of when I was a young guy and I'd go hunt with my dad, you know. We always were excited to get to the end of the trail because there was always a cooler sitting at the end of the truck with, I remember drinking ice cold Mountain Dews, hanging out with my dad. I mean, we just looked forward to the trail's end. It was when we could just relax, we could reflect on the hunt, reflect on the time together, you know, take off the hunting cap, put on the stocking cap, and just relax by the fire and hang out. You know, this is team meeting number 1 today. It's called the Exclamation Point. Let me tell you where that came from. So this is a Bible I've had since I was about 23. This thing's marked up. It's got tons of, you know, blemishes, stains, but there's something unique about this Bible, and here it is. When I get a Bible, before I sign on with owning this Bible and studying this Bible, I turn to a certain passage in the Bible, and the passage is John chapter 19, verse 30. It's a picture of Jesus on the cross, and on the cross, his last words ever recorded are, "It is finished." Now, John is not a synoptic gospel. John is different from the other 3, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. In Matthew, Mark, and Luke, the Bible says Jesus cried out from the cross. It never records that he said, "It is finished." But John was very careful to record Jesus' words, "It is finished." And there's something I want you to note, and there's something really special about this New American Standard Bible of mine that I've had for 3+ decades, and here it is. The Greeks and Hebrews did not use exclamation points, punctuation marks, or any of that to express emotion. You had to go with how they used their wording to understand that. And so some Bibles in John chapter 19, verse 30 do not include the exclamation point, but the New American Standard does, and that's a game changer for me because here's the deal. How Jesus went out means a lot to me. It doesn't change my salvation. It doesn't change the redemptive work on the cross. But did Jesus go out with a whimper? Did Jesus go out with a whine? Or did Jesus go out with a war cry and exclamation mark? That is so important to me. How are you going to go out in this life? You know, my stepdad committed suicide, you know, several years back. He went out with a question mark. We don't know what happened. So many guys go out with an ellipsis, you know, ... Guys go out with a comma. But the man who lives at full capacity lives his life to go out with an exclamation mark. He finishes every day strong, compounded over time, so he has a strong life finish. So guys, remember, when a man gets it, everyone wins. So get out of the anonymous bleachers, get into the game, finish strong.